Praise the Lord. Hi, everybody. Welcome you all to this next session on integration. Dear students, today we are going to see some special problems on integration. We are going to deal with the integrals of the form e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. That is e power of x into a function plus its derivative. If you have any integrals of this form, there is a basic result for it. We are going to see it. Okay. ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇ ಪವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸು. ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, well students, we'll directly get on to the topic. So before I take the problems, I'll give you the basic formula or the result for the integrals of this form. Okay, the formula for this kind of integral goes like this. If you have an integrals of the form e power of x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. So if you have any integrals of the form e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx, the integral of this would be e power of x into f of x plus c, which would be the constant of integration. So this is the standard result of the integrals of this form. Okay, so now we are going to solve the problems related to this. Okay, are you ready? So the first integral we have today is integral of e power x into sin x plus cos x. Okay, now we all know if f of x is equal to sin x, okay, then f dash of x, derivative of sin x, would be cos x. Okay, so this is of the form integral of f of x plus f dash of x. Therefore this integral I could easily write it as e power of x into sin x, which is f of x, plus c, which is a constant of integration. These are direct solutions which we will be getting for maximum 2 marks or basically 1 mark questions. Okay, the length of the question depends upon the marks of you are going to get. Okay, so if you have very basic results, you are going to get 1 mark directly. Okay, so this question was asked in the year March 2014 for 1 mark. If you can write it directly, it would be a 1 marker question. So very simple, isn't it? But please be careful which function you are going to consider as f of x. Okay, shall we go on to the next question? So the next question we have is integral of tan inverse of x plus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. This is multiplied by the term e power x. Okay, so we all know if I take f of x as tan inverse of x, then we all know derivative of tan inverse of x would be 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So this is of the form integral of f of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x. The integral of this form would be e power of x into f of x, which is nothing but tan inverse of x plus c, which is the constant of integration. As I told you, these are very basic results which you will be getting for 1 marks. Okay, now consider my next question, friends. We have integral of e power x into 1 by x minus 1 by x square dx. Okay, I'm going to make one small arrangement for this. So I'm going to write it as e power of x into 1 by x plus, I'm going to take this minus inside, I will get minus 1 by x square of dx. You might be wondering why I took it, because the reason is very simple. If I take f of x is nothing but 1 by x, we all know derivative of 1 by x square is, derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. So using the result directly, the integral of for this would be e power of x into f of x, that is 1 by x plus c. Okay, you can either write like this or you can simply write it as e power of x divided by x plus c as the constant of integration, and that would be the solution of the given integral. Consider the next question. I have e power x into integral of e power x into log x plus 1 by x. This is again a basic result. If I consider f of x as log x, then derivative of log x, that is 1 by f dash of x would be 1 by x, isn't it? So this is directly of the form e power x into f plus f dash. So derivative would be, sorry, integral would be e power x into log x plus c as the constant of integration. These are very basic and direct results. Moving on to the next integral, we have integral of e power x into secant x into 1 plus tan x dx. Now this is quite a tricky question. Okay, this doesn't look directly of the form e power of x into f of x plus f dash of x, because we know there directly doesn't look this way. So let us see how we can bring it into the required form. So I'll multiply the term c into the inside bracket. So secant x into 1 would be secant x, okay, plus secant into tan would be written as it is, secant x into tan x dx. Okay, now with this I'm going to see what I'm going to take. So if I use f of x as what? Secant x. If I put f of x as secant x, then we all know f dash of x, that is derivative of secant x, is it is secant x into tan x, isn't it? So because now this looks as a direct result, so using the formula, the result would be, the final answer would be e power of x into f of x, which is nothing but secant x, plus c, which is the constant of integration, and that will conclude the solution for the above integral. Now look at the next question. I have I is equal to integral of e power x into secant square x plus tan x. Now you might be wondering, can I directly write e power of x into secant square? Always it need not be the first function as f of x. When you have the function of the form e power x into f plus f dash, always the first function itself need not be f of x. Sometimes to confuse you, he will give you f dash first. So first let me consider f of x is not secant square, rather it is tan x. So if you take f of x as tan x, now derivative of tan is nothing but secant square x. Okay, so using this result now, so the integral would be, according to my formula, e power of x into f of x. Now what is f of x here? Not secant square, so it is rather tan x plus c is a constant of integration, and a very basic result, right? Moving on to the next integral. Now remember friends, we need not always have 1 marker questions on this. There may be also 2 marker question which doesn't look directly in the required form. Now look here, the given integral here is integral of e power x into x divided by 1 plus x whole square. And a small note, the questions where I am solving these are in from exercise 7.6 in the second PUC textbook. Okay. So see how I'm going to adjust this integral. E power of x I am keeping as it is. In the numerator of this term, I am going to add and subtract 1. Okay. So if I add and subtract 1, we know there would be no change. So I would get 1 plus x minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. Okay. Now if I split the integral, this would be of the form e power x divided by, sorry, e power of x into 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x whole square minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. Okay. Now see how this interval would change. That is integral of e power of x into 1 factor of 1 plus x will be cancelled. So I would have 1 divided by 1 plus x. Okay. Now I'm going to make small change. I'm going to take plus here and take minus inside. That is minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. And we all know, okay, I hope this is a standard result, you would be knowing it. If I consider f of x, okay, if I consider f of x is 1 divided by 1 plus x, then f dash of x, so derivative of 1 divided by 1 plus x would be minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square. Okay, so using this result, the function would be e power of x into f of x, which is nothing but 1 divided by 1 plus x plus c as the constant of integration, and this would conclude the solution for the above given integral. Remember, these type of questions would be asked for 2 marks. Okay, So final answer is gone. So the next question we are going to see now is integral of x minus 3 into e power x divided by x minus 1 whole cube dx. Remember, this was recently asked in the year March 2020. Rather, it was asked for 3 marks. Okay. So this is integral of, I have to rewrite this as e power of x into numerator. I have x minus 3. Remember, I'm going to just write it as x minus 1 minus 2 separately. Okay. So it would definitely be x minus 3 as it is, and denominator would be x minus 1 whole cube as it is. Okay. So this is nothing but integral of e power x into, now split up the denominator. I have x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 whole cube minus 2 divided by x minus 1 whole cube dx. Okay, and see what happens. This is nothing but integral of e power of x into, I have numerator is x minus 1, denominator is x minus 1 whole cube. So one factor will get cancelled. So leftover thing would be 1 divided by x minus 1 whole square. Okay, plus now I'm going to make this as minus 2 divided by x minus 1 whole cube dx. Okay, so with this I'm going to make a substitution. Remember, if I take f of x is equal to 1 divided by x minus 1 whole square, now you can check it if you want. Derivative of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x cube, minus 2 by x cube, isn't it? So it is minus 2 by, this would be x minus 1 whole cube. Okay, so using it, I'm going to use the formula. So this is of the form e power of x into f of x plus f dash of x. So the solution would be e power of x into f of x, that is 1 divided by x minus 1 whole square plus c, or else we can also rewrite this as e power of x divided by x minus 1 whole square plus c as the final answer for the given integral. Okay, so if they give you these kind of integrals, you can easily get marks, isn't it? Moving on to the next integral, we have integral of e power x into 1 plus sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. So I have to make some adjustments here. So this is e power x into, let me split up the terms. So I'm going to write it as sin x divided by 1 plus cos x, okay, plus 1 divided by 1 plus cos x, and this is integrated with respect to x. Okay, so this would be nothing but integral of e power of x into, now I'm going to use half angle formula. Now sin, we know sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta. So if I use half angle, sin x would be 2 times sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Okay, divided by, now we know 1 plus cos x is nothing but 2 cos square x by 2, isn't it? Because 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. So because I have x, I am using half angle formulas. So these are basic trigonometric formulas, hope you remember. Plus 1 divided by, again here 1 plus cos x, I am going to write it as 2 cos square x by 2, and this is integrated with respect to x. Okay, so this would be nothing but integral of e power of x into, now see what all gets cancels, 2 gets cancels and 1 cos term which will get cancelled. You are left over with sin x by 2 divided by cos of x by 2 plus, now remember I have 1 by 2 as a constant, let it be as it is. Now what reciprocal of cos, we all know it is secant square of x by 2 dx. Okay, so we are almost getting the standard form here. So e power of x into, we know sin theta by cos theta is nothing but tan theta. So this would be nothing but tan x by 2 plus half into secant square of x by 2 dx. Okay, so with this I am almost getting into the result pattern for this. So if I put, okay, let me substitute, if f of x is equal to, okay, tan of x by 2. Remember, if f of x is equal to tan of x by 2, then the derivative of tan is nothing but, we know derivative of tan is secant square x by 2 into, again derivative of x by 2 is 1 by 2. Okay, so using this result here, you can look here, this is of the form e power x into f of x plus f dash of x. So the final result for this would be e power of x into tan of x by 2 plus c, which is the constant of integration. Okay, students, be careful. This is a standard question which can be asked for either 2 marks or sometimes even for 3 marks. But remember, at least 2 marks this question can be asked. Okay, this is a standard question which can be asked even for CET questions. Okay, I hope if you can practice this, you can easily crack these questions easily, right? Okay, fine. Dear students, so we are moving on to the one last question of this topic which has been asked in your textbook. Okay, so this will conclude the topic and also the questions pertaining to this part. Okay, so look at the integral. So the question is integral of e power x into x square plus 1 divided by x plus 1 whole square. Okay, so I have to make some arrangements here. So this is e power x into, now numerator I am going to add and subtract 1. So it is minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 which is already here. Okay, I add and subtracted 1 and this one is already there, divided by, so this would be x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay, so this is nothing but integral of e power x into, now I'm going to consider first term as it is, which is x square minus 1. Okay, plus 1 is nothing but 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square dx. Okay, now this would be nothing but integral of e power x into, let us split up the integral. Now this x square minus 1 is of the form a square minus b square. So I write it as a plus b into a minus b divided by x plus 1 whole square. Okay, plus 2 divided by, this would be x plus 1 whole square dx, right? So this is nothing but integral of e power x into, you can look here, I have one term of x plus 1 which gets cancels. So the remaining function would be x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Okay, plus 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square into dx. Okay, so now if you note this carefully, now if I put, if f of x is nothing but, let me consider this, x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Okay, now what would be my f dash of x? Remember, you have to use what? The UV rule, u by v rule. So we know denominator square into, the process would be keep the denominator as it is and derivative of x minus 1 would be 1. Okay, minus, now keep the numerator as it is, which is x minus 1, into derivative of x plus 1 would be 1. Okay, and see what happens. This is nothing but, I have x plus, I have x plus 1 and this is minus ax, remember, minus x, and this is minus of, minus would be plus 1 divided by x plus 1 whole square. So minus x gets plus x gets cancels. So you are left over with 1 plus 1 divided by 2, sorry, 1 plus 1, that is 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square. So you now you can look here, your f of x is x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 and your f dash of x is 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square. So this is of the form integral of e power of x into, we know this is of the form f of x plus f dash of x. Okay, we know this integral is of the form integral of the integral of this would be e power of x into f of x plus c. Okay, so I am going to use this formula and write the final answer is, therefore I is equal to, okay, I considered the integral, I would be e power of x into function, what is f of x here? It is x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus c, which is the constant of integration. Okay, or else you can further, it's up to you, that this itself is enough. Sometimes people write it as e power of x into x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus c as the final result. Both are actually one and the same. Okay, okay students, I hope you have understood this, and this concludes the integrals of the part of the type e power of x into f of x plus f dash of x dx. Okay? I hope you have understood the topic very well. Only thing is, if you can practice, you can easily solve this kind of questions if they have asked you either in your second PUC exams or also for your higher technical courses like CET papers or AIEEE or JEE questions. Okay? ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇ ಪವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗೆ ತರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ನ ತಗೋಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಸಿ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತು ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮೀ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ more videos for your benefits, okay, and so that you could score more marks in your examinations. Now dear students, I'm going to continue the process of integration in the next session with other topics. So I'm going to conclude this session now saying that practice the problems very well and get ready for the new topic of integration in the coming sessions. Okay, see you all in the next session. Until then, take care and bye.